Welcome to Charlottetown, PEI for our final game of day one of the men's under 14 national championships powered by Bell Alliance. I'm your host Martin Ohms, and I'll be giving you another great game here as we have PEI facing off against Quebec. PEI is represented by the Eastern Eagles and the Quebec by Saint Laurent. Quebec's in the white jerseys going from our right to our left, while PEI's in the all maroon going from our left to our right, as Quebec is able to get an early corner in this first minute of the game. Kaku will go over to take the corner for Quebec, as he got some good passes off the start. Quebec's definitely one of the teams to watch in this tournament. Lapungu staying close nearby, as Quebec also has one player on top of goalkeeper Vanderswag. Trying to go near post, but it's cleared away by PEI, and they try to go on a counter. But it'll be taken away nicely. Trying to switch it over. Quebec's able to switch it over to the far side of the field. Trying to send a center ball through, but we blocked in the PEI's trying to go the other way, but it's getting interrupted by Alex Lee. Lee's able to get a foot in, and he keeps going as it continues to go down the field. Send the ball out for Lapungu. He gets knocked down, and it'll be a free kick for Quebec in a very dangerous area. Kaku is up on the ball. Semke is coming with him, but they're going to leave it, and it looks like Abaldiri is going to take the free kick for Quebec. They got numerous players far post. PEI is on the quite defensive. The ball is, as you could really tell, really windy conditions here in Charlottetown. It just recently rained here. Rain just stopped just in time for the game, luckily. As the kick gets taken, going for the near post, and he finds it! Al-Baldiri with a beautiful free kick, hits it over the wall into the corner, right past the outweighing hands of Vanderswag, and Quebec takes an early lead in the first couple minutes, 1-0. So only about 5 minutes into the first one, Quebec does get on the board. We'll see if PEI is able to recover. Play will go from McMillan down the side for Arsenal. Tries to send a through ball up for Van Colen. Van Colen's got 3 Quebec players around him, and he's unable to get anything going. Quebec's able to win a throw-in. Very exciting action if you haven't been here so far. We've had 3 other guys games here today, as Alberta was able to defeat Yukon, Ontario was able to beat Nova Scotia, and BC was able to take down New Brunswick. Setting over the side for Semke. Semke down the left wing. He's got a couple options with him. Sets it up for Kaku. Lapungu's trying to help it out, but it goes a little bit too far away from him, and Lowry was able to shield it away to get a goal kick for PEI. Lowry going to take the goal kick for the Eastern Eagles. Takes a near miss, hits it, goes straight to Lapungu, who tried to go first time. Very ambitious effort, but goes way wide. Quebec does have the win with on this half, so they will take full advantage whenever they can. Lowry trying to set the goal kick, but the ball keeps rolling away from the goal line. A very decent crowd here for the hometown PEI squad. It goes all the way over for McNevin. McNevin trying to send the ball up, unable to find a striker. He's trying a second time. He's trying to find McLaren up top. McLaren's able to get to it. McLaren one-on-one, sends a crossover, but he's blocked by the Quebec defense. Can't clear it away. Goes straight to the foot of Inman. And Inman couldn't get it as the 3 Quebec defenders swarmed on top of him and is able to clear, and he'll go all the way back for Arsenal. Arsenal under a lot of pressure from the Quebec players, but he's able to keep it away from them for the time being. He's able to get past 2 or 3 Quebec players and couldn't get past fourth, but he's able to win a throw-in. Good play by Arsenal. But McLaren got very close there, trying to send a crossover, but Inman just couldn't get a foot on it as he got swarmed by the defense. Abaldiri, who was the goal scorer, was all over Inman on that opportunity. Play goes up. Coming into the play was McCarthy. McCarthy's trying to send it Inman. McLaren's in front, but it'll be knocked away from him. As Quebec's going to go on a counter. A tie in the air. PI's trying to bring it down. Curran can't bring it down. And neither can Lowry, and they both knock it up the field. Quebec can't keep it in on the far side of the field, and PI is able to get a throw in. After giving up that early goal, PI is starting to settle things down and get control of the play, and starting to push Quebec on their own half. Throw goes over right through for McLaren. McLaren will leave it. Good opportunity there by Curran as he tried an effort on goal, but it's just wide of goalkeeper Sandoval. Sandoval on the goal kick for Saint Laurent. He's going to take it and goes down to midfield, goes by many players, and finally knocked around by Curran. Curran to Arsenal, and Arsenal can't control it, and it will go out for a throw-in for Quebec. Quebec's really spreading this field out as Lapongu is very out wide, just in case if Quebec does decide to switch. And Lowry's trying to go back, but Van der Zweig has called him off and has come out to grab it. Van der Zweig got it caught up in the wind. Miss hit it and got caught up in the wind as Miss hits the kick, and it will go out for a Quebec throw-in in very deep PEI territory. Semke is up to take it. He's got Lapongu in front of him. Can't find him, and instead finds Arsenal. Lapongu trying to get through, gets through one, battling hard with McCarthy. He's able to do a centering pass, battling inside the box with Girard, and he couldn't get anything going, and he gets called for the foul. Lowry going to be taking the free kick after the push from behind from the Quebec strikers. Gets go deep in midfield trying to find McNevin. McNevin is able to bring it down. Bring down the wing, but Semke is over him, and it hits off of Semke and goes out for a throw-in. The wind is really starting to pick up here once again in Charlottetown, PEI. As it goes flicked on by Van Colen. Van Colen once again working together with Curran. Curran and Van Colen both trying to vow for her, but neither of them can get it. Girard trying to go on the outside, and he has Rochambois on the right side. Trying to dig through. Trying to keep going on the right side. Centers it. Goes right by. Kaku to Lapongu. And he can't get a shot on goal as Lapongu tried again for that far post shot, but he nearly missed it wide. Quebec seems like a very quick passing team as they march down the field. As PEI will switch sides on this goal kick and does a little bit of a fake as he goes right back to the middle. Lowry trying to get the ball set for the Eagles. He sends it looking for McNevin on the right side. It goes to McNevin battling with Lapongu. He'll send it back. He gets opportunities blocked to McCarthy, battling now as McCarthy goes down. Lapongu's by himself in the corner, has a good opportunity to send a good crossover. Lapongu this time carried inside, dekes around two defenders, dances around a third. Lapongu will center it at the top of the box. Fan goes for goal, and he goes over the net as Fan got himself open on top after the nice couple moves by Lapongu. Got himself open on that left side. The rain is starting to hit Charlottetown once again. The very strong winds adding to the already difficult conditions. It drops into the midfield. Fan is able to get to it. Sends the ball over to Lapungu on the left mid side. Battling with McCarthy. Lapungu's able to keep it away from. Great job by keeping in. Sends it to Stefan. Stefan will settle it down. Girard to the right side. Trying to go on a switch, but a nice sliding challenge there by Arsenault is able to prevent another Quebec attack. Throw-in goes a little bit too deep, and McMillan was easily able to watch that go by for a goal kick for Van der Zwag. Van der Zwag will leave it for Larry to take. Yeah, as the rain's starting to come a little hard here in Charlottetown, the conditions as it gets centered over for Kaku. Kaku's trying to find Lapungu on the left side, but they weren't on the same page with each other as they'll go up for goal kick. St. Laurent seems to really be focusing Lapungu on his left side here. Hasn't really been using the right side of the field at all so far. So we'll see if PEI will make some changes. We'll see if they'll make some changes to kind of shut that opportunity down. Larry's kick goes straight to Lapungu. He'll try and flick it up past Kaku with him. McNevin shielding it away. He's able to hit it on down the line. Semke couldn't keep it in, as McLaren will go down on the right side of the field. And will be blocked by Fan. Trying once again was Girard. And PEI's trying to go into their end, but Quebec will bring it all the way back to keeper Sandoval. He'll bring it over to his right side. A lot of pressure up top by the PEI squad as they're able to turn it over, but couldn't keep it in. And a play will hit off of Inman and go for a Quebec throw-in. Quebec going through, trying to find a football. Has Lapungu. Van der Zwag is having to come out of his net, and it's a little too far away from him, and it will be picked up by the keeper. It's into midfield, goes over Semke, and it goes straight to Jane McLaren. McLaren had two players around him, turns over to Semke. Semke, Rochambeau sends a nice ball through for Lapungu. And it's a little bit too far ahead of him once again, and go out for a goal kick. Again, constantly going towards Lapungu on this left side. Quebec hasn't really looked on the right side of the field at all so far. Larry once again on the goal kick. He mishits and it will go straight to McMillan. McMillan has to hit to Arsenault. As PEI seems to go up the field, has McLaren on the right side, trying to find McLaren, but it gets intercepted by Abadiri. He sends a nice ball over to the right side of the field. First action, but it's a little bit too far in front of his midfielder, and it will go for a PEI throw-in. Throwing straight to. It's fine. That'll be another PEI throw-in as Arsenal will take it once again. Trying to find Van Colen on the left side. Van Colen has three Quebec players surrounding him as they're finally able to bring it down. Van Colen still surrounded by the three Quebec players. This time Quebec's finally able to take it off and settle it down with Kaku. Kaku's going to switch over to Lapungu. Has an overlap with Semke. Lapungu's going to go for goal. And he shoots it wide to the right once again. Lapungu can't seem to find his footing right now when it comes to his finishing touch. Kick's being taken by PEI, trying to switch the play over to McNevin. McNevin battling with Lapungu as McNevin's able to hit it off Lapungu and win that throw-in. Good individual effort by McNevin. Throw-in gets taken, knocked again by Lapungu to Kaku. He has Raymond to his left, Rochambeau to his right, and he's able to find him. Rochambeau tries to go for goal, and he just misses the net. As Quebec narrowly missed making it 2-0. Rochambeau made a nice run on the right side, but just couldn't put it home. They're about 13 minutes in this first half here. It's 1-0 Quebec on a free kick goal taken by Albadiri. Or in the early moments of this one. Larry, once again on the goal kick. Sends it nice and deep, but again, you can see the wind really bringing that ball down. McNevin's having to come back, and Kaku's able to take it for Quebec. Kaku with a nice run past two. Sends a crossover. Quebec player in the middle, and he heads it, but it just goes over the net as Girard heads it over the net. Quebec with some good pressure. Taking it quickly by Van der Swag, trying to switch it over left side to Inman. Inman's able to keep it in play by knocking it all the way back to Arsenal, and Arsenal gets blocked by Raymond, and will go for another goal kick. Van der Swag looking to switch it up. Has McCarthy on the short. Larry's taking his time. He's going to go. He mishits it and gives it right to Lepungu, but he mishits it and goes to Kaku instead. Raymond sends the ball in for Lepungu, and it's just too far in front of him, and it will go for a goal kick. Quebec clearly focusing Lepungu on this left side, trying to find an opening with him, but can't seem to find it so far. Arsenault's kick goes over just past McMillan and go to Lowry. Lowry mishits it, but it still goes to McCarthy. McCarthy trying to hit it to McNevin on the right side, and Semke takes no chances and will just hit it off and take it for a throw-in. Throw it in, but Kaku is able to get in the way, too far ahead of Lebungu, and will go out for a throw. Pass between McCarthy and Van Colen, but Raymond's able to turn it away. Kaku one-on-one with McMillan, and McMillan wins that one as he'll send it to the left side of the field. Inman, though, can't hold it on, and Quebec's got a good chance going down the right side of the field. Able to get one. He's got two players in the box, sending cross over behind, and getting a foot on it was Curran, shutting down that opportunity as three Quebec players were wide open in the box if they are able to get it in front of them, not behind. Kaku going to take the corner kick for Quebec. Abadiri's up there, moving from a central position, so is Girard. Rojas Houdon's also in the mix in the far post. As all four players run near post, goes through three, and tried a triple dummy run, but luckily McLaren was there to stop it past the third one. That is something I've never seen in all my years of soccer. As four players on the corner kick ran near post, three of them made a dummy run, but the fourth was going to take the shot, but unable to do it. They'll reset all the way back to Fawn. They'll play it on the right side. Coming up the field is Barreau Bertrand. Go back, continuously passing the ball back to Fawn. Fawn can't find anything. He'll have to reset all the way back to his defense. And you have Albadiri here. He'll set it back to Fawn, who's got to create some space for himself. Sees Semke on the left side. Semke's got some space in front of him. And he gets interrupted by McCarthy. But helping him out is Rojas. And then he sends one over, but it gets intercepted by Van Cole. Van Colen's pass couldn't get to McLaren, and Quebec's trying to go down the counter to Kaku. Kaku's kick is a little bit too long, and Larry is able to shield it out of play for a goal kick. Arsenault's going to go over to take the goal kick for Van der Zweig. Has McCarthy on a short if chooses, but the speed of Lebungu can really be threatening on any short opportunity. He does send it short the other way, though, to Van Colen. Van Colen quickly gets surrounded by two Quebec players, and it finally goes on the right side of the field. Van Kolen can't get it going as Quebec gets something going on the right side of the field. Passing it around, able to find Kaku. Kaku at the outside of the foot, and Vanderswag is able to make the save as Kaku tried to make a little bit of an interesting outside of the foot shot, but that didn't trouble goalkeeper Vanderswag at all. His kick's going to go for McNevin. McNevin tried to go for McLaren on the other side, but Albadier is here, but it goes straight to McNevin. McNevin trying to put him under danger. McLaren's there. And a hit off the hand of McLaren, unfortunately. And that closes down that opportunity for PEI. Quickly taken, he's got Fan. Tries to send the ball down left side, but shielded away by Brody McCarthy. And it'll go for a goal kick end-to-end game, but no team able to make quite a good number of passes. Could be slippery conditions of the turf, could be the wind. Not the type of game we've seen earlier today, as both teams need to settle down and get into it. This is a win clearly against against PEI. They'll be happy if they go to halftime with this scoreline and they're able to use the win in the second half. But the kick will go out for throw-in for Semke. Semke's throw to go to Lapungu. He'll bring it up to Kaku. Kaku trying to create some options. He sends a ball over, but Vanderswag is there. Shut it down. He's waiting for his team to go up. Has Inman. Has Krant. Krant's trying to get in the play there, but intercepted by Fan. Rochambois playing around. He sends to the right side. Good passing as they are able to go down the right side with Bertrand. And McMillan will get a foot in there, keep it away from Raymond, but it will go for a corner kick for Quebec. The pressure still continues for Saint Laurent. It's about 15 minutes left to go in this first half action of men's under 14 national championship action as Quebec is leading PEI 1-0. On an early goal by Albadiri. As it goes the in-swinging corner. We've seen one scored today off the corner. Almost saw a second one there as the curl from the wind. Just a little bit too late, and it will go off for the goal kick. Vanderswijk has the short, and you will give it to McNevin. McNevin doing an excellent job getting stuff open. It's got two Quebec players around, but Raymond will get called for the challenge on him. Bertrand has switched over to the left side of the field as Lapungu is now going on the right side of the field. Noticing Lapungu can't get anything going on the left side. Let's switch it up by putting Bertrand on the left side and Lapungu on the right. Okay, he's going to take it by Lowry, but Lowry can't keep it in play. And it will go out for goal kick. Or sorry, throw-in. Throw-in taken by Semke. Gonna go for Van Kolen. Van Kolen can't find McLaren. They turn it over in midfield. But PI is able to win it back. Get some good passes together. Is Girard. Good pass in there for Girard once again. Able to find Lapungu on the right side now. They are able to find him this time. And it will go too far out for a goal kick. Vanderswijk looking for options on the goal kick. Able to go midfield, trying to find Van Kolen. He's able to find one of his players on the right side, trying to find McLaren, but Semke is able to interrupt him. Semke going down the left wing, trying to send a ball in for Raymond, but Quebec's through balls just haven't been successful so far as the wet turf, just making the ball move a little bit too fast for them to get to. So Girard and Bertrand has now shifted over the left side, and Kaku and Lapungu are on the right side. So complete tactical switch chosen by Quebec, trying to see if they can get something on the left side of the field. It's taken quickly. McCarthy battling with Karan. He sends it to Van Kolen. Turns it over though to Kaku. Kaku by himself. Kaku passes over and into the empty net is Lapongu. And he stayed on side as Lapongu adds one more for Quebec as they now lead 2-0 over PEI. Kaku was able to get the pass through, able to get through the last defender McMillan and send a ball over as Vanderswijk challenged Kaku and Lapongu just tapped it into the open cage. And Quebec now takes that 2-0 lead. Ball didn't move forward, so Krant and McLaren will have to take that one again. Krant once again on the opening kickoff. McLaren, ball still didn't move forward. It's got to retake that one. This time the ball does go forward, and McLaren finally hits it back to Lowry. Lowry under pressure by Raymond. He's able to get past him. Can't get past the diving foot of Lapongu, though, as Girardard sends it to Kaku. Kaku already just set up one, dance around two. Trying to find Rochambeau. Rochambeau with the cross, and Vanderswijk will shut it down before Kaku or Lapongu can get to it. Vanderswijk taking his time. Goes down to midfield. Girardard hits it to Kaku, playing a little 1-2 with him. Has Barreau. Barreau on the left side. Barreau trying to go for goal, and he catches Vanderswijk out of his net. As Barreau Bertrand has now added a third one for Quebec, as he caught Vanderswijk a little bit out of his net, and he taps it just past the outswinging legs, and Quebec now leads 3-0 over PEI. PEI's got to see if they got something going. They were really strong in the last few minutes before this, and they got to make sure they get that momentum back. See if they can get one back. Playing all the way back from McMillan. On the left side, trying to find Van Kolen. Can't find him, and Kaku's able to get to it. Kaku's able to get past one. Sends to Raymond. Raymond sends a nice ball on the right side for Lapongu. And he can't keep it in play and will go out for a throw-in. Quebec team's really pushing up, recognizing the PI's on their back foot right now. Continue to press. As it goes to Girardard. Sends the ball over to Barreau. Sends it up right to Lapongu. Stayed on side, but some good defense coming back there was Arsenal to prevent him from taking a shot. And we'll go for a goal kick. Lowry on the goal kick once again. He's had a very busy first half of goal kicks. Trying to get the ball to settle. Wind keeps not spinning it away from him. Can't get. Really tells you the wind conditions here in Charlottetown, PEI. Try to take it short and miss-hit it. And we'll go for a Quebec throw, and Lapongu will take quickly. Has some support, but he'll actually leave it for his alternate defender. Shambo will throw it all the way back to Fan. Playing a little 1-2 on the side. Some good passing by Quebec coming down the right side of the field. Setting a crossover, but that will hit the side of the net and shouldn't trouble keeper Vanderswijk at all. But some good passing on the right side of the midfield for Quebec, creating some chances. As the left side early in the game wasn't working, the tactical switch seems to be what's making the difference right now for PEI. Arsenault going to take the goal kick. He's got some players short if he chooses, but he's going to try and send it long. He's going to switch the play over, but he kicked it right to Kaku. Kaku mishit it, and he hit it off his own hand, and will be a handball. So PEI is going to be able to go up the field. Taking it quickly was Krant. To Krant. Krant can't get it. He hits it Inman. Inman trying to find Krant once again. Finds Krant, and Krant just can't find McLaren in the middle. PEI working the ball around once again. Can't get anything going as Raymond is able to get to it first. Raymond dances around Arsenault, but McMillan is there to knock it out for a throw-in. Excellent play by the ball boy. Play gets knocked around down in midfield. Girard is making a nice run, but so is Barreau. As Barreau can keep it in, he's got a ton of space. He's got some kid behind him. He's going to try and go for goal, but he managed to hit it off of McCarthy and win a corner kick for Quebec. Yeah, this is the final day of action here. We had some excellent games here at UPI throughout the day as Alberta took down Yukon. Ontario took down Nova Scotia. BC took down, as you have Vanderswijk can't get a hand on it, and it will get called for the foul as Vanderswijk finally gets a hand on it. BC beat New Brunswick, and then the women's action, Quebec took down Saskatchewan. The men's games will be at the Cornwall Field tomorrow, where we have the ladies action. The ball's got to leave the box, so the kick will have to be retaken. Lowry's going to have to retake the kick as the ball has to leave his penalty area. He has McCarthy on the short if he chooses to. Going to try and find McNevin instead. McNevin can't read it as the hard goes in Semke. Play will continue though with McLaren, who's being a physical force, but Albadir shuts it down. Passing it around was Rojas. Down to Barreau. Barreau with McNevin on his back sends the ball in for Semke. And taking no chances is Lowry, and he'll hit it out for a throw-in. Semke. Gonna see if he can find Raymond. He's able to find Raymond. Raymond is able to hit off of McCarthy, and they got a very deep throw-in in PEI territory. Throwing it all the way back. Able to finish Fawn to Kaku. Kaku's going to switch it all the way over to Chambois. Some nice moves on the right side. Send the ball over, but McMillan gets a foot in there. Interrupts that cross. And Quebec and St. Laurent will take another corner. It looks like they're going to do it short as two players are running in right now. Inman's recognizing that and is running in for PEI. And Quebec will take it short. Albeit not too successful right now as Inman has been able to shut down. But here's a good opportunity for Quebec. Sends a crossover. Vanderswijk, though, is right there as he grabs it before the header of Raymond can get to it. Vanderswijk's kick goes high in the air, goes straight to Van Kolen. Van Kolen, though, turns it over to Girard. He gives it to Barreau. Albadiri paying a low 1-2. Albadiri is getting it back. He's dancing through two, trying to get through a third, but will get called for the foul on the second challenge. And Albadiri won himself a free kick, and he's already scored from a similar distance already today. Is he able to do it a second time? Yeah, about 3 minutes left to go in this first half. Quebec is leading 3-0. Albadiri already has one from around this distance. See if he can go for it. Is he going to go for two? Or is Kaku going to take this one? He's going for goal, but he hits it over the net this time. And it will be a goal kick for PEI. Lowry trying to put the ball in place. Trying to dig it into the turf so it doesn't roll away from him this time. So the ball hard and low, but this time will be shut down. Raymond battling with Arsenault. Arsenault wins it this time. He's going to try and send it down for Van Kolen. Van Kolen can't find him. He finds Krantz instead. Krantz tried to send it to McLaren, but couldn't find him. We have a counter with Quebec. Kaku's able to get through one. He sends to Girard. Has Barreau. Barreau's onside on the left side. He has a good chance, and Barreau Bertrand pots it into the corner. As Barreau Bertrand was able to get himself open on the left side. McNevin thought it was offside, but alas, it was not, as Quebec takes a 4-0 lead as he was able to pot into the bottom corner. PEI is going to see if he can get something going before the halftime. McLaren back to Van Kolen. He does a nice move faking out two of the oncoming attackers. And we're going to be in additional time in just a minute. We're going to see the indication from the fourth official of how much remaining time will be in this first half. Pass around is Kaku. Nice job by Girard. So then you switch it all the way over to Semke, who's going to wait for it, and he's going to try and play a ball through over, but bounces right through everyone. And Vanderswag is going to let it go out for a goal kick. Just 1 minute at a time. Just 1 minute at a time. So it should be one of the couple quick plays, and then we should go into the halftime as Quebec has come out strong. They really struggled at the beginning. PA was able to shut them down, but a couple quick ones near the end of the half, and Quebec has taken the lead. Bowing over the right side, Rochambeau. Raymond couldn't get the touch right back to him as Lepongu able to get to Raymond, battling with 3 UPI players. And it goes all the way back to Vanderswijk, who hits it high in the air. Bouncing in front. And a good job by Arsenal, but unfortunately did not hit off the Quebec player. And Quebec's going to go up for this corner kick, setting up their entire team except for one player. And do a short to Rojas. Rojas hits it off of Arsenal and is able to win in another corner. Quebec again has their entire team up except for one player on this corner kick, looking to see if they can get a plan going. The ball was still moving, so this kick will have to be retaken. Will we see another triple dummy run? Dancing inside the box will go on the top. Going for goal, but he leans over it as Rochambeau could not get his body over it. And there is the halftime whistle here in Charlottetown, PEI, of the men's under 14 national championships, sponsored by and powered by Bell Alliant. Quebec is going into the halftime, leading PEI 4-0. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. when I'm good. Beautiful. Welcome back to Charlottetown, PEI, as we're going to have our final game here in the final half of an amazing day one of action here under 14 national championships in Charlottetown, PEI, as Quebec is leading over PEI right now 4-0. We're seeing a couple substitutions from both squads, but not really that many from the Quebec squad, as they probably look to put a couple more into the second half. PEI is going to see if they can go off strong and try and get one back early in this one, as they'll go all the way back to Laurie. McMillan will hit it over the left side. Can't get past Kaku. Kaku once again trying to find Raymond on the left side. Girard is with him as well, and he brings down the PEI player, but player will keep going as the advantage was called. Hit off McEachern's foot, and McEachern's in there once again, as he's going to try and hustle by, but he hits it a little bit too far ahead of him, and it will go out for a throw-in. Badir is going to leave it for Chambois to take. Chambois has Lapungu in front of him. Looks for him, but get foot in there by Van Colen. Stops that first opportunity, and it'll be cleared away high in the Quebec air for Raymond. Raymond's going to try and flick it out. But Lowry is there as we have some back and forth plays. McEachern hits it down the right side for Eldershaw. And Eldershaw can't keep it in play. Quebec will throw it back in. Play on the right side, no 1-2 passing. Able to find Kaku finally in the central. He's been dancing around in that first half. He's trying to create suspense. Has Rochambeau out wide. He hits it to him. Rochambeau trying to go on the right side, but will be knocked away by Eldershaw and will go for a throw-in. Rochambeau on the throw, trying to find Kaku. Kaku surrounded by 3 PEI players. But Eldershaw is able to get a win, but he's able to win it back with Raymond. Raymond's coming down the right side of the wing. He's trying to send a crossover, but will be blocked by McMillan. And Lowry can't keep it in play, and will go for a corner kick for Quebec. Some good early pressure from Quebec, but the most surprising thing is that they did not. I think they made one substitution into the second half, so pretty much keeping that same squad as they did in the first half, as when they took that 4-0 lead, as they do right now. PEI, of course, making a couple changes in their D and their attackers. Going near post, flicked on by Semke. Goes on top of the ball. Albadiri can't get to it, and PEI can try and go the other way. But Rojas will hit it on the right side for Lapungu. Lapungu battling with McEachern, and Eldershaw is able to knock it down the field and go all the way back for Fan. Fan under some pressure by Boley. Boley, who's checked in as well, trying to create something going. On the right side is Rojas. He'll send down the middle field. It goes over the foot of Albadiri. And Crowley can't keep control of it, and it'll go over as Quebec is able to get control once again. Girard to Kaku. Kaku, the kid, he's got a lot of speed. He'll bring it over to midfield. Has a couple options. Has Raymond to his left. Kaku's gonna go for goal, and he'll shoot to wide of goalkeeper Vanderswag. Quebec still trying to get some plays going, but a little bit too much of individual effort going on here. Not as much team as they're trying to go for the goal. Lowry on the kick, trying to go midfield, looking for McEachern. Excellent kick, using that wind advantage they have in the second half. McEachern's got a lot of speed on him, putting Rochambeau under some pressure. Rochambeau trying to set it out, and he doesn't get a good one. It'll go straight to Van Colen. Van Colen's getting something for PEI, and he hits a little bit too far ahead of McEachern, and it'll go for a goal kick for Saint Laurent. Sandoval, the goalkeeper for Quebec, has very likely just going to play this one very short right to Albadiri, who's right next to him, and they do it. Albadiri's got some time. He'll hit it up and down the field, trying to find Raymond. Instead finds Kaku. Kaku has Raymond in front of him, so same as Lapungu. Those two have worked together very well. And a good foot in there by Eldershaw keeps it away from Rochambeau. Rochambeau trying to throw it to find Raymond, but 2 PEI players get in the way, and Boley's going to go the other way. Boley for PEI finds McEachern. McEachern gets brought down by Rojas, but play will continue. Albadiri able to find Raymond. Raymond will bring it all the way back. Miscommunication, and a good chance here on the right side for Pearden. Pearden wasn't able to get to it, as Semke is going to bring down the left side. They're trying to set a through ball in, but Lowry's able to get to it. Lowry trying to bring it down. He's trying to bring it up himself. Lowry keeps going with it, and he's finally brought away with the ball. As Kaku's able to get it, has Lapungu on the right side. They look for him, they're able to get him. Lapungu falling down is one of the PEI defenders. Lapungu still has got it. Sends it to Kaku. Kaku's going to go for goal, but it'll be blocked. PEI can't clear it, and it goes finally to the top of the box. Nice move by Elishar. Elishar banging Rochambeau, and Rochambeau is able to win it. Goes to Fan. Fan to Rochambeau. Goes down hard, but play will continue. Fair challenge declared by the referee, but Arsenal will hit that one out of play for throw-in. PEI is doing a very good job on their defense, keeping an eye, recognizing the style of play Quebec is doing, and shutting down those opportunities. Rochambeau trying to flick it down, but can't get past the head of Van Kolen. Boley is there. Boley's able to win it off. Some good pressure by the oncoming strikers in the second half for PEI. As a handball by Arsenal will get called. And PEI is going to have to retreat. They'll leave it for Rochambeau. Actually for Albadiri. Albadiri, one of the goal scorers. He's going to play it over to Fan. Fan will switch it all the way over to Rojas. Rojas has Samki to his left. Get back to Fan. Fan's going to turn. See if he can get some openings, and can't find anything, so he'll go to Albadiri. Albadiri has Rochambeau nearby. Can't find anything. Go back to Fan. So Fan and Albadiri constantly trying to create some space, trying to find something. Fan's finally able to find Kaku. Kaku can't get past the foot of Arsenal. And Arsenal there a second time is able to take it away, and PEI is going to go on a counter. Pass goes right behind Arsenal, however, and Quebec will resume control. Semke. Back to Fan. Semke and Fan constantly passing back, looking for something. Trying to send a ball down the left wing. Can't get anything going, though, as Barreau Bertrand. Albadiri. Sends a nice ball over to Lapungu on the right side. He's able to bring it down. Sends it back to Fan. Fan has Rochambeau out wide. Sends a beautiful through ball. Is able to find Rochambeau. Rochambeau has space on the right side. Sends a ball over in front of the net. But Lowry is there. Rochambeau on the second effort. Trying to get a foot of balance with McMillan. And Rochambeau will get called for the push from behind on McMillan. And PEI is able to win a free kick. But great opportunity there by Quebec. Shut down by the two central defenders of PEI. Lowry on the kick. Goes down midfield. Able to finally get brought down. Trying to find McEachern on this for left side. McEachern unfortunately can't keep it in play. And will go for a throw-in. Rochambeau. Going back to Albadiri. Albadiri under some pressure by Boley. He's done a good job since coming into this game. Putting some pressure on that defense. He's constantly chasing Rojas. And Quebec is able to get away. Good composure to keep it away from the oncoming Boley. Pass is able to find Raymond. Raymond, the captain for the St. Laurent squad, sends a nice follow to Lapungu on the right side. Lapungu's got some speed. And he can't get it away. As Van Kolen takes no chances and knocks it out of bounds. Rochambeau on the throw. Able to find Kaku. Kaku has got three players around him. Keeps going. Kaku, can he get something going? He gets it all the way back to Semke. Down the middle of the field. Good shot there from Rojas. But that should not trouble goalkeeper Van der Swag whatsoever. PEI's got the wind on their side. Has to look to get something deep and get something going for them. As Van der Swag's kick goes to midfield. But only McEachern is up for PEI. As Quebec's struggling to get control of the ball. Finally are able to bring the ball in the air, but King's able to get it in the way there. King's battling with it right now, and found it, knocks it all the way back to Albadiri. Quebec's just going to keep passing around, look for openings. Girard turns it over and will go back to Fan. Fan's going to send it all the way back to Semke, but it's too far away from him. And PI is able to win the throw-in where Pearden will run up and down and take. Pearden's got King in front of him. Got Van Colen. He'll throw it in. Van Colen, but it's get read perfectly by Barreau. Barreau, one of the goal scorers, come down this left wing. Got some speed with him. But all the PEI players are back, so he's got to try and switch it over. And he's able to find Kaku. Kaku trying to be a little fancy, stopping at the outside of the foot, but he's able to get control. Dancing a little bit on the outside of the box. Takes a shot, and he scores! Kaku making a couple nice moves on the outside, able to dance by and put one in for Quebec, and they now lead 5-0 over the PEI Eastern Eagles. Still plenty of time, though, for the Eagles to see if they can get one back for their squad. Play's got to move forward. Seems like the Eagles are struggling a little bit with that today. Yes, finally knocked all the way back for Larry. Larry has Van Colen, gives it to Van Colen. Kaku's all over him. So it's Girard. Finally gets to Kaku. Kaku trying to find Barreau on the right side. He finds Barreau. Barreau trying to go for goal. Touch it. And Raymond can't hit it in the open net. As some good passing by Quebec. Barreau sends a crossover, but the finish was just not there from Raymond. As we saw in the first half, Barreau Bertrand has switched over to the right side. Lapungu has gone to the left. So, again, Quebec making those changes on their wings, keeping them confusing for the PI defense and constantly having them switch sides. Trying to flick on was Bowley, but can't find him. Lapungu's there. Lapungu has Semke. And Semke is going to go with it. Semke. Lapungu. Playing it back to Fan. Fan's going to switch it over to Kaku. Kaku just scored, turns it over, and PI's got something going the other way. Eldershaw trying to send the ball, and trying to get McEachern. McEachern's got a lot of speed on him. And Rojas is going to forward. And Sandoval taking no chances, knowing McEachern possibly could get to it before it goes out. Clears it out of play for throwing. So PEI has a good opportunity as they march down the field to create a good goal right here. Eldershaw. Trying to find Bowley, but goes over his head instead. Can't find King either, and it gets knocked down. Bearden. Can't control it, and Lapungu will clear it out to Raymond. Raymond will flick it out for Barreau. Barreau battling on the right side. Sends the ball over, trying to find Barreau once again. Barreau has some space with him, has 3 PI players going towards him. He's going to go it over. Vanderswijk can't hold on to it. Rebound. And Vanderswijk is able to get back in time to make the save. As Girard almost got it after Vanderswijk struggled on the first opportunity, but was able to rebound, recover himself, and make the nice save. Trying to pass it all the way back. The defense, McMillan's able to keep it in. And it goes past Laurie, and Vanderswijk's going to have to play with it. Vanderswijk's going to hit it up the field, hits it all the way up to King. King, though, turns it over. Girard trying to find a run in by Barreau. Barreau has a couple players in front of the net. Can he cross it? And it'll be shut down by McMillan. Coming down the left side once again is Quebec. Sending the ball over this time. And this great opportunity. Vanderswijk gets the punch away. As a good opportunity there for Quebec, but they just could not get the finishing touch as Vanderswijk just knocked that one, punched that one away from danger. Corner kick on the far side of the field. Trying to go near post. Vanderswijk punches it out, and it'll go for another corner kick. Once again, Quebec, represented by Saint Laurent, is going to take this corner kick. They've had most of the possession, most of the control of this game. See if they can try another one here. It'll be flicked on to the top. Rochambeau is able to bring it down. He's still got control of it on the corner, but he can't keep it in play, but he's able to hit it off of Arsenal, and it will be another corner kick. This time Kaku will run over and take this corner kick. He's got a few players out wide. Oh, it looks like they're set up on that far post again. Could we be seeing that triple dummy run we saw? And the players are running in. Semke, he's going to fake it over, and this time PEI knew what was coming. You can't try that play a second time, as PEI got it after the first dummy run. Aldershot is able to do a good job of knocking it away from Kaku, and is going to win the throw. Lorraine Van Kolen flicks it on, trying to find Boley. Boley can't get to it, and Rochambeau is able to get to it for Quebec. Send a ball for Kaku. Kaku to Barreau. Sends a switch over to Lepungu. Lepungu trying to create something. Girard! He finds the back of the net. As Girard goes top corner, floats it over the goalkeeper Vandersweg. And Quebec adds another one to their total as they now lead over PEI 6-0. Good play by Lepungu. Able to make some nice moves, create some space, and able to find Girard, who finds the open net. PEI will make a substitution. Yeah, plays Boley and McEachern. That's back in midfield. Arsenal's going to knock around, and back in midfield is Colin Curran is back into the central midfield position for PEI. So you can get something going for the PEI squad. Cross goes over near post. Extra touch there by Barreau, but he can't touch it into the goal, and it will be a goal kick for PEI. That action will continue tomorrow at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Atlantic time with more group stage games, so make sure you tune in for those. We have some great games, 4 games at each field for each side tomorrow as the action will continue. Rochambeau knock it back. So here in UPEI we'll have 4 ladies games here, so looking forward to those ones as we've had most of the male games today. Rojas sending a deep ball in, has Raymond. Can Raymond get a flick? Has Vandersweg out of net? Raymond. And they're able to keep it out of the net was Arsenal. Arsenal was able to knock it away last second before it just went to the net, saving a goal for the PEI squad. As Raymond almost headed it over the goalkeeper Vandersweg. Going through, cleared away from the near post, gonna try it again. This time, Quebec's gonna set up. Got a set plan here on this corner kick. Let's see what they're gonna do this time. They have some crazy corner kick plans. All players ran near post, and the ball landed, and Semke, he gets it blocked. Second chance at Rochambeau. Can Rochambeau get a shot? He'll knock it back to Kaku. Rochambeau once again down, and he'll leave it to the right side. Abadiri with 4 players around him tries to split all 4 of them, but PEI will shut him down. Same ball as Rojas on the right side for Rochambeau. Arsenal is under a lot of pressure, able to keep it in play though. As Kaku will keep it down the line. Kaku dancing on the right sideline. He'll just play it back to Abadiri. Abadiri will shift over to Fan. Fan has Semke on the switch if he chooses. He gives it to Semke on the left side. Semke bringing it over the middle of the field has Kaku. Kaku back to Semke. They're going to have an upcoming substitution for... And we have a nice through ball in, but we blocked by Lowry. And Lowry does a great individual effort to keep it in and avoid a throw-in. As we're going to have a couple substitutions upcoming. as Raymond is coming off the field. Raymond will be coming off. A Chicondo will come on for Raymond. And it looks like Bateau Bertrand has also checked off for Quebec. And coming in his place, we'll find out as soon as we know. Trying to send a crossover with Semke on the volley, but he just hits it high in the air. Finally brought down by Giroud. Albadiri. McEachern does a good job knocking it away from him. And PEI continuously trying to play it around. Playing for Aldershot, can he keep it in play, but he can't do it, and Rochambeau will take it quickly. He throws it down the right line. Nice moves down the right midfield position, trying to set it in for Kaku. Cross it over two Quebec players. Lepongo's right there. He cuts inside. He dances and is blocked. Rebound. And Vendersweg's already on the ground, and he's able to recover it. As Vendersweg, already on the ground after diving on the first block shot, was able to make the save from the ground. And UPEI and PEI Eastern Eagles are continue to keep going. Coming down once again is Giroud. Trying to send a through ball in, be blocked and knocked out for a corner kick by McCarthy. A lot of players running. The entire Quebec team is up for this corner kick. And it will be blocked, and Vanderswijk will grab it. Has a great opportunity to go on a counter. Trying to send it deep as the whole Quebec team is up the field, but can't get past the running back of Chicondo. Pano to Albadiri. Albadiri to Fan. Fan's going to play down the left side for Giroud. Is he going to go for goal? No, he's going to hold for it. He sees the run by Rochambeau. Gives it to Rochambeau. Nice little 1-2 passing between the two. Goes on top. Giroud has some open space top of the box. He's going for goal. Great save. No, he didn't get enough of it. As Vanderswijk just couldn't get enough hands on his Giroud. Adds another one for Quebec. As the score is now 7-0 for Quebec over PEI. In this men's under 14 national championship action and the group stage action here in Charlottetown, PEI. This is powered by Bell Alliant. McEachern knocked it all the way back for Arsenal. Arsenal's going to try and get it. And he goes all the way back over to Sandoval. Passing around on the defense is Quebec. Trying to get passed through on the left side, but it'll be cleared and sent up the field. Bowley trying to find Aldershaw on the side, but can't get anything going. Go all the way back to the keeper for Quebec. Thank you very much. My roster sheet actually flew away because it's so windy here. But luckily, one of the fans able to bring it up, right back up to me. Kaku didn't get the nice first touch. Aldershaw's there. Can he disrupt an Albadiri? Takes no chances. Nice in-swing cut back towards his own net. Passing around among the back. Fan's going to take it down the left side. Has Samke on the left side. And he couldn't get it past, and a foul given as the challenge from behind. Taken quickly, though. And referee wasn't impressed. The ball was still moving, so this kick will have to be retaken. Looks to me we're going to have some upcoming substitutions for this Quebec squad. Ball is still still moving. The referee's not too happy. As Fan's going to have to retake it. And this time he'll send it all the way back to Rojas. To Albadiri. Rochambeau. On the right side, Chikondo. Sorry, Vinersar. It goes high in the air. Pearden can't bring it down as a high foot from Samke will get called on the challenge on Pearden. Then down long, blocked though by Fan. Right down on the left side of the field, coming up nice and quickly. Is Chikondo. Send a through ball, can find Vinersar. And going the other way is McMillan. McMillan will get interrupted by Rochambeau, and it will hit off of the Quebec player, but it looks like McMillan did get a foot on it, and it will go for a Quebec throw. They'll throw quickly to Albadiri. Albadiri will hit up back to keeper Sandoval, keep a couple touches with him. Playing it among the back, just looking to create some space for themselves. And he'll play it over down this side for Rochambeau. Back to Fan. Gonna have a triple substitution upcoming for Quebec. Looks to be emptying their bench a little bit, knowing they have quite a safe lead. Girard has some space, and he can get something going as the PEI Eagles are able to shut him down. Some dancing by the defender on the right side, Eldershaw, but he turns it over and comes Kaku. Kaku gets brought down, and ref not impressed. Thought it was a bit of a dive as Larry this time gets knocked down, and it will get called. As here comes this triple substitution. Coming off the field will be Rochambeau, first of all. Rochambeau's coming out, Girard's coming off, and Lepongu is coming off. They're the top offensive forces for this Quebec squad. And we have the Quebec emptying their bench out, now bringing in all their players just as PI has already done. Deep kick does the win if he flicked on. Might trouble Sandoval a little bit. And he oversold it and is able to bring down. But the wind has already, if you already thought it was windy, it's already even more picked up here in Charlottetown, as they're going to constantly pass the ball around in the back. Setting it up down the left side of the field. Switching it over to the right side for the newly introduced player, which is Alex Lee. Albadiri will send it long down top, headed back on. Battle over on the right side, Vinersar. Trying to send a ball down the right side, trying to find the late run here of Chikondo. Chikondo's able to keep it in play, and though he's unable to keep it in for a corner kick, as it will be a throw-in instead. McMillan. Ellershaw's trying to battle in there, but can't take it off the quick-footed Kaku. Nice challenge there by Arsenal. Got a ball as Kaku took efforts back to win the ball back from him, but Eldershaw was there to help his PEI man out. Kaku, constantly going back and forth, is able to block that one. It'll be a throw-in though for PEI. Trying to find something is Arsenal. He's able to find Boley. Boley to King. Boley able to win it back. Boley's got 4 players surrounding him though. And he turns it over in midfield, and here comes the other way. Mantel, he gets it blocked, and see if PI can get it going the other way. Eldershaw takes off Kaku, but it goes straight to Fan. And Fan will reset all the way back to Albadiri. Boley's going to put a lot of pressure on this defensive, forces them to knock it around, and it'll go all to this right side for Lee. Vinersar. Trying to send a ball up. Arsenal is able to chest it down. Arsenal's going to switch the play over. Bully, though, can't control it, and Rojas will instead. Nice little touches there, is able to send it over for Chikondo. Left side, trying to take a shot on goal, but that won't trouble goalkeeper Vandersweg whatsoever. Lowry taking his time before taking the goal kick. Goes down, drops around midfield, goes to McEachern. McEachern, though, loses it instantly to Fawn, who will play to Lee. Lee will go to his central defensive pair, Valbadiri. Lee. Kaku. Kaku down the right side for Vinersar. Vinersar can't keep the ball in play. And PEI will win a throw-in. Arsenal. Trying to find Aldershot, but can't find his foot. Instead, we'll go to Boley. Boley. Playing it back to Arsenal. Quebec putting a lot of pressure still on that PEI defense. And Albadiri will get to it first. Boley's going to try and beat him to it the second time. Able to battle him off and couldn't get past the second player of Fawn. And Quebec's going to quickly counter down the left side. Passing it around. Can't find the late run of Samke there. And PEI going on a 2-on-3 the other way, but Boley gets shut down as instantly as he got it. Chikondo. Play a little 1-2, but the late run there for Kaku was not there, and it'll be cleared out by Arsenal. Samke will bring it all the way back to Fawn. Fawn's going to go for goal, but it'll bounce in front of Vandersweg and go straight to his hands. Vandersweg's got that wind with him. Look how far that kick goes. Headed up by Rojas, straight to Fawn. Fan will play to Samke on the left side. Samke. Nice little move on the left midfield from the Quebec side as they're going to march down the field to Chikondo. Chikondo makes a nice move past one. Trying to center it though, but it will be knocked away by Arsenal. Fan going to see if he can join in on the action. Couple nice moves in the middle. Tries to take a shot in the deflection, and it goes into the goal as the shot from the Quebec player gets deflected by McMillan and will deflect right past the diving arms of Vandersweg as Vandersweg already dove out to make the save. And he was unable to get up, change his direction, as the deflection on the own goal will add one more to the total, making the score 8-0 for Quebec over PEI. Karan. Not for King. King can't get to Pearden and will go out for a throw. Got to give the PEI team effort, though. They are not giving up, constantly pushing, trying to get something going for themselves. Let's see if they can get one for the Eagles. Going hard is Kaku. Kaku trying to send the ball down the right side. Vinersar. Vinersar with the cross. Has a couple players up top coming in late, but they couldn't fire it on net, though, was Nantel, and it will go out for a goal kick. We're going to look. Sorry, no more substitutions. They told the player to sit down, so it'll be a goal kick, which Larry will take. Larry's been extremely busy with these set pieces from his own goal line today. Taking it deep to midfield, flicked over. Getting up there was Lee, though. And Quebec's going to go with Vinersar on the right side. Eldershaw is with him. Vinersar dancing around to PEI, trying to center it. Is able to find Chikondo, trying to get to Nantel on the left side, but couldn't get to him. Pearden trying to send a through ball to McEachern, but too far in front of him, and the Quebec defense will reset. Lee. Gaku, he'll play it back for Albadiri. Playing it around in the back is Rojas, under no pressure whatsoever, and he'll play back to keeper Sandoval. And Sandoval will give it back to Rojas, relieving the pressure of the oncoming McEachern. But they couple too much passes as Aldershaw is able to retrieve it. Aldershaw will play it back for McMillan. Arsenault trying to set it down the line, but Quebec will win the throw. Lee has Vindersar on the short, but he'll bring it all the way back to Rojas instead. Samke playing a little too much as a Samke. As Bully's able to take it away with it. Here comes Pearden for PEI. Pearden with King. King and Pearden trying to get something going for PEI, and Samke is able to retrieve it back for Saint Laurent from Quebec, and Samke is going to go the other way. Has Nantel right next to him. Chooses to flick one over Chikondo. And coming in late was Urso. Shut it down. Nantel, whose shot on the last goal was deflected into the net. He's getting into that midfield action. Ball's played in through the left side, but Lowry will shut it down. Trying to bustle through the second defender. We'll leave it for King. Pearden. Trying to find King, but PEI can't keep it in play. And we'll go for a throw. We should be nearing extra time, the additional time here, as there shouldn't be much time left to go. We'll wait on the fourth official to figure out how much time is there to go. Go back holding the ball into the corner still. Has a couple options, able to bring it down. Was Nantel. Nantel's going to center it. Nice little passing between the two. Staying onside, however. And there is the full-time whistle in Charlottetown, as there was no additional time, as Quebec was able to take down the Eastern Eagles from PEI 8-0. Great day here in Charlottetown. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere, as we have more action going down in UPI the rest of the long weekend. Starting at 10 p.m. Atlantic time tomorrow will be a couple of women's games, so make sure to check that one out. But for Martin Ohms here on the boys under 14 game in Charlottetown, PEI, thank you very much for tuning in today. See you guys tomorrow.